In this video, I'll be teaching you how to write formulas. So you will have, whereas before we were naming compounds, now we're going to take those compound names and convert them to formulas. This is the rule sheet for writing formulas, and what you do first is you look at the name of the compound, and here we have carbon monoxide. So the first step is write the symbols. So I'm going to write the symbol for carbon and the symbol for oxygen. Then I have to check and see if they have a prefix. Okay, and remember our prefixes were mono, di, tri, tetra, or penta. In this case, monoxide, the oxygen, does have a prefix. So if they have a prefix, you use the prefix for the subscript. So monoxide, mono stands for 1. 1, we don't need to put any number because just having the symbol there lets us know that there's at least one of that element. So we are done. That's a pretty simple one. Those are the easiest types of formulas to write. Let's take a different example. Let's do carbon tetrachloride. So we're going to write the symbols first. So I'm going to write the symbol for carbon and then for chlorine. So it's CCl. Then I have to check to see if they have a prefix. Carbon does not, but chlorine does. So because it has a prefix, then I'm going to use that prefix for the subscript. Tetra corresponds to 4 for the prefix, and it's before the chlorine, so it's referring to the chlorine, so I need to put it to the right of chlorine, so it's CCl4. That's carbon tetrachloride. So as you can see, those are pretty simple. You don't have to consult your periodic table. It's a pretty straightforward kind. Now this next kind we're going to do is a little more involved. So one example I will use is magnesium bromide. So my first step is to write the symbols, and whenever I write the symbols, I just leave a little space in between just in case I do have to do prefixes. So you can see that these are still one compound. You know, they are definitely together, but I've left some room so if I need to put a prefix I can. Or I'm sorry, not prefix, subscript, excuse me. If I need to put a subscript I can. So I wrote the symbols. I checked to see if they have a prefix. Neither of these has a prefix. So I'm going to skip down to step 4. It says if they don't have a prefix, then write down the oxidation number. So the oxidation number for magnesium is +2. So I'm just going to write that above the magnesium, and the oxidation number for bromide is -1. See right here for right here for bromine. So it says if they equal, then you don't have to do anything. So if this was +2 and +2, I wouldn't have to write anything more, and this would be it. But because they don't equal, I have to crisscross. Okay? So that means the 1 goes to magnesium and the 2 goes to bromine. So this would be Mg1, but I don't write the 1 again. Br2. And I am all done. And that is how you write formulas for compounds.